What's up, everybody? We are here at Hammock Park once again, and we've got lovely Bubbles. Tyler is here.
Hi.
Yes, he is the chauffeur. Don't hit me. So anywho, I swore off this place, but I figured I'd give you guys a little something until we hit up Orlando. And I think the last time I've been here was about 2 years ago, and I got chased off with a friend with some spooky spooks in the woods making a bunch of noise, and I did not like it. So before we get into this video, I do want to explain a little bit of my personal story with it and some aspects of locals' opinions on the place and some of the history. So we all know at this Hammock Park that the Devil Tree is here, but we are not here for that situation. The reason why is because when I was doing a lot of investigations privately with some friends, not really documenting it at the time because we didn't have any equipment for it, we did come here and we investigated the tree itself because I was curious as to see how, you know, those unfortunately who passed away here because of the officer that did what he did, harmed them. And they don't like to be bothered, and a lot of publicity has happened here that is false and I don't agree with. So for their sake, for the spirit's sake, I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to bother them. I'm here for a different reason with different spirits, hopefully. And I also brought a little offering to maybe shine some light in a negative spot. Usually during the daytime it is also, you know, people here for parking and playing at the playgrounds. You know, neighbors are here. And there's the river bank that they're always tubing in and stuff. So it is a nice place to go to during the day. It's usually the evening that gets a little crazy, but I've been here during the day to investigate as well and found some things. So we're gonna try that again. I did swear this place off, and this is why. Because I was coming here frequently, being homeless at the time, and what thing did I ever have to do other than like go to work every once in a while, which was a dead-end job at the time, or investigate. So I was coming here a lot, unprotected. I didn't really care what happened, and you know, as locals have confirmed, a lot of dark rituals have happened here for some stupid ass reason. You should never be doing that, especially in an inhabited place where people are living. It's not good for the vibe of the environment, essentially. So I started coming here a lot frequently, and at the time I did have a crystal with an entity attached to it, and it was like my protector, kind of like a spirit guide almost, if you will. And they kept telling me to kind of let him go. And there was a lot of speaks of redemption and stuff like that happening, so I'm like, okay, fine. So finally, like 3 years ago roughly, I took the crystal here, I broke it, part of it went flying, the other part I tossed into the woods somewhere, whatever, and I had ritual runes on me to further protect myself until I left here, because at that time I was too scared to even come here, but they kept showing up on spirit boxes and other EVPs for me to do this. Being dumb and young and not knowing that this was a con to cause problems in my life for a while, I followed along with it. God, sorry, I'm losing my voice. So I did that, and me and a buddy of mine were followed out by this giant black mass in the clearing that kept getting closer to us, and it freaked us the hell out, and we just sped out here. We were gone. So I did not return here after that night, especially when we got back to the place that we were both living, and things started getting thrown around the house. There was growling in the car on the way home, and it was just really, really negative energy attached to me up until I moved back into my home, my birth home, whatever you want to call it, the home I was raised in. And it kind of just stuck around there because, you know, we all know that situation. So it stuck around there and let go of me. But it was terrifying, and I could not sleep for months, and there's more to that experience, but I will share that in a different video because I do share my ghost stories of what I've generally experienced with friends or by myself. So we'll save that for a later date, but that's a cap on that. That's the cap. There are people here, so we're going to try to find a more quiet area to sit so we're not bothering anybody, and they aren't interrupting with our spirit box. We're going to spend about maybe like 20 minutes doing a spirit box, and then we're probably going to walk around and then head out because we got tacos tonight.
I'm excited for
tacos. I've been waiting all week for tacos, so I'm not missing that for anything. So, this is our attempt 1 at Hammock Park on a Sunday to see what we can do and see what we can find. I'm specifically here to talk about the houses that are out here that I could not find any history tabs on. If any locals would like to share that with me, please let me know in the comments, or share with me on my Instagram or my TikTok or my, I think that's it, Twitter. I also have a Twitter. Please, if you know anything, I would love to know the history of why there's houses back there hidden in the woods in this little plantation area where there are trails. And yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbering. We're gonna get to this spooky spook and hopefully not bother others or get harassed by other people, because sometimes it could be some rude people in this area. So yeah, we're gonna head out now. Alright guys, we are here at the tree. I'm only here to give an offering and maybe find a good place for it. There is a social distance rule, and if we find anybody on trail, obviously, mask on. You know, don't go anywhere without a mask and don't go near anybody. Point being is, we're all alone right now. So give me the offering.
Oh, yeah.
This is the offering, and if anybody local fucks with this, I am warning you, you will have bad juju. This is for the spirits in this area that have dealt with negative impact from people and history. This is not to be played with. This is not a toy. This is for protection and trying to give positive prosper to a very long place that just keeps kind of getting messed with. So we're gonna leave this somewhere.
I'll probably hide it a little bit.
A little bit, like back here maybe. But I did give full warning not to mess with it. This is not to be messed with. Leave it alone. It's for them. It's a gift. It's an offering for our communication we're gonna be making. Please leave it alone. Any locals, don't do it. I will be checking. But yeah, here's this big, huge ass bitch. Absolutely massive. But we aren't here to investigate this. I've done this in the past and they want to be left alone. So we are not speaking to them today. We're actually gonna go head out over there because I think I see a foundation back there. Yeah, look, they even opened the trail a little bit. So my only interest back here is figuring out the history of why there's so many fucking house foundations and ovens that look like they were blown up. Wow. Like, I would love for locals to talk to me after this if they knew anything, because this is one of them.
It looks like mud.
Oh, spiders, please leave me alone. So we're actually gonna sit and we're gonna communicate right here.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Before we start this, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. We do not invite anything negative. This is only just to find out the history of the foundations, maybe, and come in contact with anybody else who might just be wandering here, essentially. This is not anything to cause any harm and distress of any sorts. This specifically should just speak out and see why these foundations are here, if there's anything interesting with it, and if there's anybody who would like to speak to us, just in general, essentially. Just kind of like a chill chat. I don't want to invoke anything negative. There's already been enough negative, like I've spoke about before, so we're not doing that. Strictly not doing that. Alright, so I'm going to turn it up. Is anybody here with us today who would like to speak into this device? We're here to hear you guys. I think everything is at full blast at this point. Yes? Hello? Would any of you like to speak with us? We only come in peace. We have a few questions for you. This is only specifically about the foundations and the history of here, not about the incident. So please leave those spirits alone. We are not calling up to them. They may rest in peace. We are not here for them. Does anybody like this location? Yeah, I would expect that. Is anybody negatively impacted by the No. Is anybody negatively impacted on the negative rituals that have been here? I promise I'm not here for that. Does anybody know what these foundations were for? I'm asking about the foundations. I've tried to talk to locals, but they don't know.
The cinder blocks.
All the cinder blocks and house foundations. Like this?
Oh, sure.
Would anyone like to state their name? We are only friends here. We are only visitors. Hello. Has anybody passed away here? Heard we have. Was this a camping ground for people at one point? Was this a grounds for homes at one point? I heard yes. So okay, we were possibly right about that. Not many locals have talked about the history of homes. Are any of you unhappy with the publicity that's happening? Who's that?
There's a mosquito.
Yeah, I'm feeling them. Those mosquitoes. Does anybody remember me from the past? I've been here many times. Hello? Hi. I know people have done inappropriate things. I can maybe remove those energies from this area to give you guys some peace. Just let me know. That gust of wind, yo. I ain't about it. But I'm serious. I will remove them in a future date if you would like me to. Some inappropriate things have happened here. I am more than happy to help. This is me offering you guys this now. Frequent here in the past. A gust of wind beside me. I promise I am a spirit of light, only here. Oh, hello, that was loud. Yes, I hear you. We are friends of the friendly spirits, enemies of the bad spirits.
Polite.
Yes. I hope that was polite. We brought an offering for everyone to give a little bit of positive energy here. We left it by the tree for you guys. Does anybody have any messages they would like to leave? Please speak loud and clear. What the fuck was all of that?
Find out later.
Please what? Speak loud and clear. What would you like me to do? Help? Like I said, I can in a future date. Would anybody like to give me a number of how many spirits are here? Am I 10 minutes? Alright, just keep an eye on it. I'm gonna step back here.
Okay.
And then you just listen out to words.
Alright.
So
pretty-
we're just gonna do a
It's-
Russian roulette of what I ask of them and see if they can answer.
So it's pretty low. We need to. Something like that. Can we just bring the camera over there?
So before we go, we're only gonna be here for a few more minutes. Would you guys like to say anything else to me? What the fuck was that?
Oh, there's a biker. And a couple people up by.
Okay. That was loud. Oh yeah. It might have been a biker. Don't what? Don't go? Hello? We're at a pretty good spot. I'm gonna ask one more time. Does anybody remember me from when I used to be here in the past? Go talk to him. I think we might have a looky-loo that might want to ask some questions. No? What's up, babe? Everything okay? Everything okay?
I'm just curious.
What was you curious?
Well, you heard a bunch of ghost sounds over here.
Yeah, I promise to try to keep them as appropriate as we can. Alright guys, we're about to close off the session now. We have how many minutes on this?
15.
15
That's a good
minutes
number.
of a session. Come here. You got a leaf in your hair, babe.
Oh.
Come here.
Yeah?
Look at him. This fool got a leaf in his hair. You weren't even on camera for that.
It's a leafy
Rude.
one.
Alright guys. So anybody who is lovely to speak with us today, say your goodbyes. We were going to say our goodbyes. If I come across any viable answers for me to come for a cleansing, I will. I promise, and I'll bring some tokens to bring some positivity to this area. I know it's had a long history of people being inappropriate here, and some other things that's happened we will not mention, so we don't offend any spirits. Bye-bye, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you like my offering for all the positive spirits here. Thank you for answering our questions. Alright then, bye-bye. Alright guys, whew. Camera's gonna die. Somebody was curious, but, you know, I don't even know why. Did he want to ask questions?
I think so.
Okay. Well, it's always nice to have people who are curious about it, but I promise that we wouldn't let anybody over here to ask inappropriate questions about the incident with the tree. Again, like I said, we're not here for that. It's not our purpose. Our purpose was the foundations that were here, any spirits that like to wander, because there is water that surrounds the area, so there's lots of woodland, you know, just you name it, that will attract them here. And again, I used to do a lot of investigations when I was here a few years ago. Sorry, I'm trying to get this.
I got you.
Yeah, while I talk and you do that, the legs.
Here, just hold this. I'll
Okay.
do it after.
Thank you. So anyways, so that is what we got, and I'm hoping we get something good like we did the last two locations. This place still creeps me out even during the day. I'm feeling a little heavy right now, so we're gonna leave. And we're gonna go through the evidence. So I hope you guys like this investigation. We're just gonna cut the music and head on out, you know, get some thumbnail shots, and then we will see you again in Orlando or Kissimmee. We're gonna look at some places in Orlando, Kissimmee next, because I know a lot of good places I really want to hit up in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys later.